to understand the script more, since we've not been casted yet. But please. Yeah.
For this, I'm going about Uncle Ben, because I discovered that there's a place. Now, for here, you say out, Uncle Ben appear here now. But for here, again, Uncle Ben appear again for scene 3. And for this scene 3, now in the right. So now, so you did, I'm just coming from the village. So I want to know, and all this whole story, it happened like that today, and tomorrow will be the. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
No, the thing, it happened in time. You know, they call forth a scene where you don't say the number can accuse. My question is now, why did they accept saying my himself?
Because they didn't say Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
that's the foundation for this story.
That's the so
but except saying we use and grow suspense.
Exactly.
Except saying we use and wait I will tell on that I say you can throw a twist anywhere in the story.
And at the same time, you know, Uncle Ben can sell the land. Papa Dike can also sell that same land. And that land is causing chaos.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Because two buyers met on that land.
But the story is
yes. Maybe the story silence it.
Okay, because me now.
Well, there's something that told me first. Remember that Papa Dike, remember that Uncle, that Dike said that he did not sell at first before he accepted. So it's natural now to say that he saw that there is trouble brewing in his own father's house. You know, first ones they used to behave like that, or rather, there are some people that used to do that savior mindset. They used to save the situation. So you know that me in my head, I'm saying maybe he wants to, because of the child's special day,
just claim duties.
Yes, and knowing that him will still carry out his secret investigations, let it just be that. Yes, let peace reign. He can handle his wives and immediate families, class, than having to deal with entire family and the brewing trouble that might emanate from reject outrightly. And then it will now open to further crisis of investigation. So he cut out, okay, yes, that act cancelled a lot of sins in this film. He took out investigation, he took out arguments, he took out more crisis. Except they want to develop this story again. This is just a 5-scene story. But if they want to do it a full movie, that is where they will. So it's perfect. It's a balanced play.
So we guess, right?
Yes.
I think all these things, I like the way we are interrogating the script. Let's also check for the backstory of the script. Understand what really happened that led them to this situation. Though we don't know, we're not the ones that wrote the script. But then from our own imaginations, let us think what really happened. That will make us understand who actually sold the land. There might be a fake document of the land and a real document of the land. And this one used the fake one to sell. This one used the real one to sell too. So this one is claiming, yes, I sold it, and this one is saying I sold it, but we don't know who actually sold it. So we have different interpretations to this.
That made the king, the head, the chief, the clan head, to have the original, to actually see the original, discover it, and then knew the real seller.
And
So
then that
different
signature was
interpretations to this.
forged.
Then my hand is up. Then a backstory for me too.
Yeah.
We can presume that they had settling family issues in the what is father, mother, and what is uncle, extended family. In the extended family, there is no love. Then that thing you see in normal families, where you always have one uncle that is greedy.
Yes.
Remember, he said that his brother has never been happy with him traveling to Lagos, settling in Lagos. So, he might also grew from two brothers that are connected, but due to the emergence of a wife, that separation happened. And to add to the injury, he had to relocate from their home of comfort and their place of love and unity to the Lagos without carrying him along. So he started brewing problems with it. Read your own backstory.
She's hungry.
That's it.
I want to talk since. I just dey look at the way she just dey stand. She don't dey even contribute. She just dey. If they saw you, you just see she look. I know, no, I understand.
She's not eating. So
She
you
doesn't
need
eat.
to prepare
She
her.
doesn't eat beans.
No, let's just try.
When I went to me, I tell you, when I just.
If there's
It's
indomie,
not
she
you
can
can see
eat.
inside the microwave. Now, Febo
Okay,
keep
well,
am. And
okay.
Febo need the eat beans too.
Is this person that?
Yeah,
I
actually,
don't
I
eat
want
beans.
to
I only ate the
potato.
sweet potato.
You don't eat potato.
No, what I ate.
No, if not to eat, me first chop.
Yeah, if not to eat,
Me
eat.
first chop.
Because you will affect our mind.
Yes.
Because this is
But
just a
we need
conference.
to-
We're just doing
we need
we're
to
doing
be
a
agile.
character
I
conference.
need
It's a
to
youth conference.
I know there is a spirit of making mistakes in my body. Please.
But let's try run for once. So that one will go. She'll go with her item. Comfort our next action.
So, Uncle Dick, Uncle Ben.
But you have not given us your backstory. So I will
Sorry,
not
this
let you
backstory
understand.
aspect.
Yes.
Is it just for us to like? Is it something that we have to
Me,
do?
to me, I don't think.
No, your backstory is what you assume happened.
Okay,
before
yes,
you
it's your
marry.
own assumption. Everybody can have different
Yeah.
ideas. Let's bring it together.
Me, I don't think backstory is important at this point. I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, no, it's on
Yeah, I don't think it's important at this point. My own confusion here is this one sold, and they are both agreeing to selling. If this is how we're going to act it out, then the audience that are going to be watching on YouTube or wherever, they might be confused. That's what me I'm thinking. Except they will bring another script to complete it later. I don't know.
No, not really.
No,
Your
just
backstory bar will
It's
help you define the
understanding,
story.
define-
If you understand your backstory, you portray the character well for people to understand. Because when you know where you started from, you know where you're going to. You understand?
Understand? Maybe I'll be Cynthia because you can't see there. You don't follow for family.
So that's-
Assume in the
Let's
entire
just put
story.
it
you
in
want
practice.
to-
Yeah.
Let's
So
just
now,
put it
calm
together.
down, please. I
More
want
understand
to
first.
throw more light on her situation.
Okay.
Because she may not even understand what the backstory actually is.
I
Just
do
like-
understand what the
So
backstory
yeah, give
is.
us your backstory.
So if I say I don't have a backstory on it, does not mean I don't understand what backstory is.
No, you should have a backstory on Kesaya. So that you understand and be one. But it's not a force. Adamawa, please give us the backstory. Yes.
So now let's just assume the chief head, the village chief head that actually left us that the original listing
Yeah.
document said the Ben has the same nature on it, right?
Yes.
So which simply means that the person that Ben bought the listing from or sold it to already knows the chief head.
That's another
The
backstory.
person that is sold it
You know, there is
Yeah,
no
you
how
already
you sell
know.
land without the chief, without some title men knowing in the community.
my own land.
Yes. Yes.
No, those days that we
Yes.
have
How about
family
those
settings,
days
that
now?
those days that we have some family settings.
Yeah,
that
all
we-
those days it used to
Yeah,
that we have
happen. Yeah.
family
But
settings
not
that
for now,
is in unity.
Really, but not
Not-
now.
But I think even now, you might just be building one tiny place. Somebody will just come from
No,
nowhere.
Even this thing now, it
Those
happens.
people are the
Even in
villagers,
Rivers State.
like villagers that will be
Even
like,
here,
you need to
that's
settle
what-
us. Not like
Yeah.
there must be all this all this
Family,
elderly or
elderly.
whatsoever.
Community
Villagers-
chief
community
and-
chief, they
No,
they might
okay, now
come
let me give
and
an
be like-
example from my street in Lagos here.
Okay.
So in my compound is very big. So there's this boys' quarter they brought down, they were renovating it. We have a gate. So why this work was going on, the gate was always blocked while they were walking inside.
Inside.
Now tell me how the ballet got to know that they are
And
building.
inside
Shey,
There's an informant, yes.
And
There's an
they
insider.
They have an insider.
Definitely. They have.
No, I'm just trying to say, okay, they say community I might not know.
Yeah.
So we know. Now the ballet sent message. I know that something like this is going on here. They should come and pay their due. So when we saw the letter, we were wondering, I don't understand
Yeah.
what's all the thank you.
Even
What
the
was all
Thank you.
this?
Don't tell anyone.
You know they locked our gate because of that.
until you do settle.
Yes, they locked the gate
That's
because
how
of that.
Don't tell anybody.
So there's an insider.
So Fego, thank you for raising this point.
Yeah.
Because I discovered something now. Gimba,
No.
he said, confused, opening the envelope. What is this? That's Papa Didi.
Mm.
If you're not, it's giving you an insight to have your
I don't want to.
backstory.
Thank you.
The document prove the land was never sold by you. So at that point, you will be settling. Papa Dike will be settling. you should see that relief, for example. Then
That
going
is
further, he said your signature was forged. So it meant that in Papa Dike's synonyms, he's also confused
Yes,
that the
he's
land was
confused.
sold and his for a land to be sold, his signature for his signature to be forged in a document. That means he's not just a benefactor of that land, he's also a custodian.
Sure.
I think maybe it's the first son.
Probably.
No,
And the land was actually
Papa
willed
Dike
to
is
him.
Dike is older than him,
Maybe.
The uncle is older than him.
Papa Dike is older than him.
But it might be that the land was willed to him.
Or to all of them.
Thank
So
you.
everybody have to
Yeah.
sign.
Thank you. For the family to sell that particular land, Papa Dike's signature is paramount. I'm hearing a bad story around
Ben
this one.
is 60. Papa Dike is 58.
But to me,
Please be patient. I'm very patient. Okay. So in Papa Dike's head, when did I say land? Who actually sold this land? Then why is it that my brother is accusing me? You understand? Never they are yourself can you them. They pay me say they don't sell our land. How did I arrive to the point that it was me that sold in his head? Because those reactions and all those things should be there. Then when they actually give him the document, sorry, I'm trying to get to that. Please tell me. Okay, it's actually seen. It's actually it's through processing. So they gave him that, told him that his signature was forged. Then the reseller was your brother. Then they framed him to cover his own debt, and to claim compensation from the shock was to everybody has a reaction. You understand? Hey God, family and all that. So for this same now, backstory to him the same. Papa Dike na very calm, sweet, loving, understanding man. Wey be say to the level say they forge his signature, you know they mad. People are like that. My father is like that. My father used to allow rain fall, sun shine before he go come secretly do wetin he go do. Then one day when the revelation go come and he go there and fall, he go even shock you. But for you, you go one key person. At the end of the day, now you go go jail. Because you tell my two brothers something, you don't carry knife, especially if you fall for ground, they go come snap you with the knife. You not touch the person.
So are you trying to say that he didn't sell it because he admitted that he sold it here quietly?
What I'm saying
He don't
now,
want his daughter wedding.
I'm building a backstory
to be
for Papa
ruined.
Dike. Papa Dike is a man that has discreetness in him as a quality. You understand? First, he is surprised. Secondly, he knew that before a land would be sold in that environment, there is no how way it will go unnoticed. So the truth must come out.
Sure.
But people are like that, true or false? Is this thing not there? Is it not can't this happen in
Yes, now. You really like.
Okay, if he
Yes.
didn't sell it, the money said he used in covering the wife's mom's medical bills.
was to
Definitely, he has been the one paying for her medical bills. Where is the money coming from?
It was
Because when he said all those things, you know the wife was now be like,
be calm. So that was what he wanted
Yes.
to achieve. He wanted to achieve calmness in his direct family first, and let him have that blame, then go back to do his secret work, because he knows the chief will also be out. There will be investigation now. But I'm telling you, the writer of this story killed a lot of sins
Okay, let me
by
give,
that action.
let me give an example.
And also with that action, they belong to the story.
taking blames, right? Because while growing up, there was a time I had to go stay with my great grandma.
Yes. Have you not even taken blame in your life before?
That's what I'm trying to say. I had to stay with my great grandma.
I want to call Adam Friday. Eat the kiss.
We've told Granny because she is a Muslim. Sorry, she was a Muslim.
Okay.
We've told her that we're going to church and she has agreed. Like 2 days too. Only for that day to come, we're not dressing up. I know this old woman.
Sure.
She was like, where are we going to? We said church now. She's Now I said, so we live only here in the house.
Small price. No, I don't trust you. Your hand for touch that again, man. 6-5, yeah.
Let her just go back. And I said, you want to now, you want to make me look like a bad person. You don't understand? Now we're on our way, you now go back. She will now say that you're the good person that came back. No problem, you can go back. Me, I must go to church. Me, I went to church. I told her, help me open the door when I call me enter. So I went to church. I came back around that to 6. I know who's in, I wake up early to pray. So in great grandma's room, she has 2 rooms, and each room has 2 beds. So the master bed as big as this is her own bed, but she does not like sleeping on it. So she likes sleeping on the small one. So when I entered, Mary was in the other bed in parlor. Then my small cousin was on the other one. Granny was on the other one. So it was really the big bed. I mean, I don't like that bed. So I tried to wake Mary up to go to that big bed. I was like, no. I just said, well, no problem. And I went to lay down. Immediately I lay down on that bed. That was when my mom woke up that she wanted to go and pray. And I kept to for ablution, Muslim prayer is close to that bed. So as she was trying to look for the kettle, I had touched you. My leg, she was like, who is this? So I said, Bola. She screamed, Bola. So no, you stayed for me. Like, you stayed back for me. So I said, no, I did not stay back. He said, shut up, every time you be taking place for you say again. I said, no, it's Mary that stayed back. I said, it's a lie. Mary can never stay back. I know her. She not started praying for me. Like, she was praying for me seriously. God will bless me. I swear. God will bless me. She pray. It's not me. Every time you will want to cover up for people.
So she already knows that
she knows that I do it a lot.
She knows she's always
so she went to pray. In the morning, she called me. She blasted her. She finished her. Someone was trying to explain that she came back. Granny said, I know you. This is the bed you like. Assuming you came back true, you'll be the one with this bed. Till my great grandma died, she thought I was the one that came back.
Imagine that somebody would answer this thing and people would still
sure. She thought I was the one that came back. So, it's true, sometimes someone can take blame for
it. While you were making that narration, something dropped in my spirit. Please, okay. So your role is where the judgment before. Forget me. One is a little dramatic.
Yes.
But yours is whoever that is taking it.
I think it's that.
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
When the director comes, we will know better.
They just act like
when the director comes,
but if it is you, sir, that is doing DK,
yes,
I do in the name of the soul.
Me?
Act it naturally. Let this character be in your head. You understand? When she was narrating, something just entered my head. DK now being accused. You understand? DK did not he didn't appear surprised. He appeared confused. So that you're not going to do, it's not possible to do, You understand?
That's when his brother Uncle Ben accused.
Yes, he's special,
he's
the men know.
When you do it, to be like you want to deny it.
Yes, it mustn't be because you know your own is not.
You just want peace.
Yes, then when you were narrating, it dropped in my spirit that DK's character is what we sell this for. Because that is where the twist, suspense, like two of us. Yes, we are two of us.
Yes.
All of us, we are being dramatic. Here, we have the right to entertain. Because for us, we will entertain your viewers on the side. But if you're playing DK, you are the one that should come with the natural flow. Because your role at each time is technical. At each line, there is technicality. They are judging you. Our judges will be on you, sir. Forget us. If you are DK, take this script. digest it, read it again, read it too, come again for conference, ask people questions, because as at the time they said you sold land, the people said they want to relate your reaction at the end of the film when they discovered that you were not the one that sold. Two of us, they will now start placing your reaction if it was natural, if it is not. Sir, am I correct in this conference?
You are
Not
correct.
just only on that particular point that you are
No, in every
when your wife was scolding you,
Uh-huh.
after everything, you guys went through. So this is all you've been doing. Do you understand? They that too, confused.
No, she is not confused.
Wait, trying to tell your wife that you did not do it, but she's not the one doing it. But you know that you did it.
He accepted to the wife.
Yeah, there's a place he accepted.
You
Yeah.
accept
Yes,
it.
so that point, the judgment will be that he is sober.
But for me to open up, I took the script from Vim and I read it earlier this morning. Even when we heard the script yesterday, so,
He
but
accepted
although like you have
but
said, it
he
can
didn't.
could be.
What was his tone?
No, read the script.
That particular scene.
Should I read it?
Like this thing, scenario, not the lines.
Like the Papa Dike
Yes.
sitting on the bed, head in hands.
Voice
Voice.
heavy. And it's not what you think. The land. The land. You know, that point, the land, he started lying.
When Ada even spoke, I even breathed heavy.
So the land, you are giving your audience that parenthesis to be in your head, whether you want to lie, whether you want to cover up. But your judgment will not be doubting. Now when you accept, now when the truth they revealed, they will come back to that your action to see whether the thing.
That's why I pinpointed that part.
So see, let's see you are saying, I had said it quietly because of this. Eh? Medical bills. From that you are acting defeated. But in you have a firm resolve that something, you know that you didn't say
I will
something
investigate.
I will investigate. This my sobriety. Let me achieve peace
Let's
in my
calm
own
the
form.
whole
Let me
family
achieve
down.
calm.
Not to destroy
My
daughter's
daughter's
introduction.
specialty. So she now goes, taking the blame like you said, the illness, the debt, the university fees, youth university fees, and you see, you are thinking, you are even forging, and some bad investments. I didn't want to worry. Uncle Ben has always been jealous. He never forgive me for moving to Lagos first. You understand? So he took the blame and also pretended Uncle Ben's attack to be of jealousy. Are you people understand me?
Yes, sir. It's glaring now.
Oh, the story is sweet though, if we will get our actions.
As our actions, yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking it's a separate backstory.
What?
I mean, it's a separate backstory.
Okay, let me have it.
I mean that Papa Dike is a good man that plays dirty games and his younger brother knows. Because the first statement of his senior brother, all the
Was family
disclaimer,
secret.
is first, yes.
That is another one.
So I believe he's a calm man that plays dirty game and his senior brother is aware. Because he says, my people, this is good, blood is thicker than water. But Dike, you have built a fine home. But remember, family secrets have a way of knocking when you least expect it. So I
So let's
believe,
give me a backstory.
to my own, that probably maybe the Papa Dike and his younger brother Ben are into land business, because I didn't see any Papa Dike's business here. So probably there's a certain deal that went
Both
on,
involved in.
and Papa Dike took everything and did not inform his brother.
The
So
land.
his brother want to now
That
blackmail
is-
him by saying, "Go back on." By saying, "You chop only now. No, I will put some for the garden."
Thank you.
So-
Thank you. This backstory is another
The land
excellent
that they
backstory.
sold.
So
Of course.
The land that they are having chaos on. He said the land is made for the family. So he has come to collect his own children's share. If not, the big introduction will not take place.
and me, I'm saying
DK the advantage to actually naturally own a large amount. He now reinvested in his life. So that jealousy is actually a real jealousy. It's not an allegation.
Yes.
So what if that's
It wasn't for it was cool.
they said the younger brother, right, forged it, but he was the one that sold it. What if that person that came in, the stranger that came in was actually brought in by the Papa Dike to just make everything look like
That was what
easy,
Uncle
you
Ben
know, just
said.
to cover up, to
That
cover
was
up for
what
the moment
that
so
was
that
what Uncle Ben said.
Uncle Ben.
Yes.
But he later
He
said,
said-
No, Uncle Ben later accepted that.
yes.
You understand that he did
But
it.
yeah, according to how the story went down.
According to how so what if with the way this person is seeing it, with his own
But
just trying to chip in now, you understand? What if that stranger that came was actually somebody that Papa Dike brought in so that the scenario will become for the moment, so that the introductory beating of the daughter will continue, then afterwards they now start digging.
I want to stand by his backstory. He's making sense to me. That a land was sold that made DK to be in large the advantage lawfully for a large amount that he did not actually dash his younger brother. Do you understand? The brother started making fuse about it. You understand? Maybe Papa Dike promised him that don't worry now. Papa now calls her. My dear, dear, what is it? That one, hurry. He didn't wait. Went and forged Papa Dike's signature to sell. So the secret is talking, including the hidden promise Dike gave to him. That I get a resident one. Don't worry, instead of him to wait, he went forged Dike's signature to sell the land. You understand? But I have an issue, another issue I want to raise. The point where they told him that he sold the land, then did not then argued, but there is no further scenario to establish where he accepts. So what do you do?
Let's put it to practice.
No, you don't understand. We are compressing, we are not practicing first.
This is we are trying to retrieve things back. It's not like if we say let's practice, we are just going to practice one thing.
You understand?
Not like this, bro.
Where are you going?
I did go again, sir. It's me that will wash plates.
No, it's not possible. Who
See,
tell you that? Who tell you that? So now him they choose person, not be me they choose.
because I need to go to the kitchen this evening, so they say no, go clean up the kitchen.
You and one.
I just me and
Choke it on.
No,
So they need you.
no, they're not.
You really
Now, Nigeria, I'll be back soon. Now, washing, no good.
So you get the backstory when you
Magu.
need to hear that so that when you go to the kitchen, you go digest.
Magu.
See, I ain't talk. I ain't go see here.
That one will be
Kaji,
Sissy come.
Kagama and Omi Kaji.
I won't go.
Naomi get their group, they ask. No worry.
Anybody will bring us.
I know what I don't want disrespect.
Let her go tell her.
No,
They
they
call
don't.
us, please. I will come back now.
Everybody they agree. So anybody will move now, you go assume say attack to the group head. So make him go do it.
The head of us strike us now. Yes, now.
Okay, now
They're
they are
jealous
not
of you.
randomly
Because
selecting
like,
people now to be.
Go feel jealous. The bomb will people jealous. That might be. So the backstory where you bring now, I swear, you just balance it out.
Mother of the penalty, is it the same man that is narrating it?
I guess it's Paul, Prince Paul. Though.
Which man? You mean the other director?
No,
I guess it's
This one that came in.
Yes.
My dear, I don't know. You know, see, they used to surprise us. For me, I'm just saying, let us.
I guess it's
No,
Prince.
not necessarily
Because
coincidence.
it will break my heart. It will actually break my heart when we go and they tell you action. You know, come and do as if you don't have to do conference. That's why we need to calm down. To conference very well. Most especially for If he's the one that's going to take over the now, I need to see him. I mean, we need to put him in practice. We need to put him in character. Because his character is too technical.
we get a secret missing. You need to share with
And
him.
he'll be now in character, there's suspense.
Yeah, so
You know,
yeah.
some people they are very gentle. They
No.
are nice.
No, you
But
can.
secret.
Just
They are
Very
That's
deadly.
exactly what happened.
Yes.
You understand? He was.
What you just
He
read
was
said is clear.
attached to-
From what he read now,
Now in backstory, now even balance.
it's clear that Uncle Ben and Papa Dike had something
Had
to do
yes.
with that. From that friend sentence I just read tonight, you know, at
Since
times when
both of
somebody
them are
brings something,
close, so they know
they
each
knew
other
something about
very
that
well.
land.
They're
Yeah.
just two siblings.
There are siblings that are.
No, their siblings are very, very close. I have a cousin, we are very, very close. Their siblings are like best friends.
You know, say before you do land matters arise.
Ah, you must
You
get
must get one
My
person
younger-
way.
My
Yeah,
younger
yes.
two
Yes.
younger
Yes.
sisters,
Go there.
they are like this. My two younger sisters, you can't come between them.
And then for him
Yeah,
to
the
accuse a senior brother, a junior brother, for for Ben
So
to accuse a junior brother, you know, say a junior brother no get problem.
Yes.
Sorry, let me just try and wrap up. What I'm trying to say, I would like to respect it too, how you put yours that time too, because they have something in common with that one. But just that we are not going to now is that
Do your thing.
Papa Dike now seems he never actually signed because what they told us his signature was false actually. So probably his brother Ben was impatient. If you
Sure,
ask me.
because that is what took
That
place for
was what took place.
originally. So
Was
I
impatient, then he went behind him,
uh,
forged his signature, and sold off that property.
That was what we did.
but we don't want you to repeat this script. We want you to understand the story by giving us a backstory or
Yes.
an assumption.
No, we're assuming you're
We are assuming that you are the one, but we're looking at you are the only one person that fits in the account. Because he cannot take you, your elder person. He cannot take you. We cannot take you as uncle because you are younger and looking younger. He looks more
Yeah.
terrible, and his
Yeah.
character for Uncle Ben is perfect.
They're even going to pursue it.
We will consider it second. That's what his native land. I'm just saying of for sure it's from where they are facing or they will just keep their own.
It's just that one that is coming out of that thing.
Money you can work. Why we not keep any ceremonial thing and look fine and use it as props?
Then you do.
Now I hear the love rice
You
is
keep
our own.
the king. You keep the king.
I hear the love rice. I mean, my
You
eye.
do that it and
No talk of our wine.
You know I hear the love rice and the.
no
You can
problem.
pass it
If we didn't tie it,
Okay.
I can just hold it and see.
And then a palm wine I dey take.
Cynthia, you know, for example, that's my life. This girl, when you are
I
tired,
don't want cooking pepper soup and jollof.
I want it to sit perfectly on my face. Today is like that one. Or something I just to paint that.
Put that
something
brightness.
that your reality close.
If I'm saying
I
to,
don't have a problem with people.
So I want to see.
if I'm saying to take the Cynthia,
if you are going
auntie,
to.
do your makeup before you come. Let's just be that we don't be beep 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 beep. People don't understand.
Let him match it, let him not be big makeup so I will look young. If you go and
Right,
too
so
much,
can
it
do
will
your
be.
makeup. It's free.
Yeah, yes.
No, that money doesn't.
Right, madam. A very good makeup. Eze Dibia.
Hey, na makeup artist.
A very good makeup artist. I mean that guy talk now. That man come and see the concept.
Sorry, bad man, now why I know.
Yeah.
I'll meet him for I meet him. I don't meet him.
I only found them if you just match your face and just highlight it and make look smart. Cynthia for now, not two now almost the same.
Now the same you are
Same,
right.
if you now not two now friend. So the story
Our
fit
brother,
our
Yes.
our brother and my fiance.
So the story fits our cast. So God will use do something like this.
These other people, their own is 10. They're not complete.
So my father now, if you come bring accusation for my head or for here, say, nah, this thing, he no go react surprise. He no go come dey.
Okay, your father.
He go dey sad. He go look because of him get pride. He go always tell you say I have pride to protect. Then he no say no fit do that kind of thing. He no go panic. He no go panic. The only thing be say he go appear dampened. That's the right word to use. So instead of you to do, you just say. So in your character, in your mood, you are not. No, let director come and help you. I need you to. Or if you are taking the case, you need to. home and put the character in your
Have
head.
it, yes.
Have it in your head. Marry it in your past situations. What have you seen your father do when they come to report that his son stole or his daughter slapped or his son fought, knowing that one of his sons amongst those of his sons are not troublesome? Do you understand? Did he immediately went to action like women will do? And so what? If you fight, no be two fighting. For example, now that one is one character, or your father or mother is that person that say, I say na that fight. Sure say na that fight. Okay, we make am call am. This one now another reaction to the same situation. So, but for this character now, where would they build around DK? For him to accept, come later, for him to not say him no self, come accept. He is a man of peace. Thank you. Let me go.
So we are free now, right?
Are we coming assembling like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes?
But we are leaving you to digest this character.
Digest it.
So you can call him to put it to action while you read your your lines in reading format. Then you now add the actions. When you now rest, before we are coming back, you will now naturally. That's what practice does. They say you will first of all rehearse. The next thing, you put yourself in the character. Next thing, those things, those notes go. Come and stay here, relax.
All I wanted to say, here would have been the best place.
Relax here. I want you to say, but if you come out here, my roommate will come and you will come. I want this. You see the one. Because if you can't people coming, I know if you come for sure. If you have some idea, tell us now.
It seems Baba Dike is the one starting up everywhere. Okay, you just be reading the other lines for them when it comes to Baba Dike.
Yes.
So let me start for.
I know you do my face. Let me just start. See, I want something.
Okay, start.
Mure go work your living room in the Lagos family house. Your life. Be joyful preparations, colorful fabrics, fresh flowers, important decorates, disputes for Adidas, traditional introduction, ceremony, the aroma of cooking, chicken soup, and jollof wafts from the kitchen. Badike 58 warm but slightly distracted, hands a string of lights with a smile. Badike 55 elegant and organized, arranges chair and adjusts decorations. Happily. Jude 29 irresponsible son helped move furniture and laughing with his fiancée. Anita 25 excited daughter leans as she tries on the beautiful gele and wrapper, twining in front of a mirror. Uncle Ben 60, Babadike's older relative, sits on the couch, sipping palm wine, watching everyone with his silly smile, with his light smile. Cynthia 27, Jude's fiancée, assists Anita with her makeup. Babadike laughing heartily.
Okay, reading the whole story.
Also,
Okay, after reading the
see Babadike,
yeah.
you will laugh heartily, stepping back to admire the light. So let's start. Camera rolling. Just up like nice and okay, to admire the light. God bless you.
Let me just key into Baba Dike. Then if I don't do anyone well, you will not come in. Let me just key into Baba Dike.
Camera rolling. Action.
Oh, hey, wow, hey, what a beauty, child. Look at this place. My daughter is getting introduced tomorrow. Anita, you look like a pretty Igbo princess. Your mother and I waited for this day since you were small. Jude, my son, make sure the drinks are chilled. I wanted to use one, this man so we can infuse some bit of, what do you like calling over chilled drinks? Cemetery, I mean, what is that word again? I want to not chip that line after that one. I remember, I even said it when I was just going through it. Mortuary standard. Yo, that's where I wanted to go. Let me just go back there and say, Jude, my son, make sure the drinks are very chilled, mortuary standard. We must show the in-laws that DK's family knows how to host.
That's good.
That's good. Then you can read Mama DK. Yes, you can be going there.
Mama DK. Hey, let's go. Stand straight. This game you must see perfectly. Cynthia. And yeah, you are doing well with the makeup. Very soon. It will be your own turn with you. Stop daydreaming and help with these chairs. We want everything perfect. No shame tomorrow. So, Anita. What's it, Anita? Daddy, Mommy, thank you so much. I can't believe this is happening. Chinedu's family would be so impressed. Jude, stop laughing at me. Come and take a picture. Jude, pulling out his phone like baby sees. He's all grown up. Cynthia, babe, come and join the photo. Uncle Ben, you too. Family picture first. Uncle Ben. My people, this is good. Blood is thicker than water. Nobody can. You have built a fine home. But remember, family secrets have a way of knocking when you least expect. Cynthia, Uncle Ben, stop scaring us with your eyes saying, today is all joy. Anita, you are glowing. Everybody, loud knock at the gate. Okay. Landlord, Musa, caretaker 50 is staying impatient and stand at the gate holding a folio of paper. He bangs on the gate again. Landlord Musa raised his voice. Papa Dike, opens the gate. I know you people are inside. I can smell the food from here. You think because you are preparing public introduction, you can ignore a message? 3 months unpaid rent and the NEFA bill, 50,000 naira plus interest. Pay now or I lock the gate. Tomorrow morning. Now.
Musa, my brother, not today, please. We are preparing for my daughter's introduction. I promise first thing tomorrow morning, I will settle everything. Just give me till after the ceremony, please.
No. Every time is tomorrow. Your wife showed me it's the same thing last month. I have my own family to feed. No more stories, Papa DJ. Pay or pay shame in front of your in-laws tomorrow. Papa DJ, come avoid. Musa, calm down. They are not coming today. Jude, bring some money from inside. Let's settle part of it now so we can live peacefully. Jude, whispering to his father, Dad, I told you said the rent was paid last month.
Not now. Not now. Jude, let's handle this quietly. Although that, if Jude anyway stands that we're avoiding his contact anyway.
What you do is that Jude, since you say avoid eye contact.
I would even like to even go, maybe if we can still be here to try 1 or 2 without the script set.
Try.
Maybe I'll try.
As you ask, Jude, we talk about ear. Try to say the rent was paid last month. So you know, I know we look at.
Yeah.
Well, you were like the tone will be 2 day high.
Not now. Let's handle this quietly. Maybe he might be standing here or just be demonstrating towards the side.
Yes. So, Musa collects partial payment grudgingly and leaves grumbling. The family returns inside the festive, most likely can pay. Now, scene 3.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm even looking at this script as if his Uncle Ben even spoke more than Papa Dike to me. Let's take continue.
It's my script here.
I don't know who owns this one again, since it's yours.
No problem. Okay, now 3.
There are 3. Somebody help one.
Around one.
Please, I have one.
that the mama is
No,
that.
I don't know.
So now, Uncle Ben, Bumi, and we.
Most start from you, most start from you.
From beginning?
And
Okay.
Look at this, my life.
let's see. Hold on.
No, I think that the man said that already.
We're going to use
So
it
you want to use it?
offhand.
You better, no. You better say you do nice it. Because of
No,
my
this
detail.
morning now I do small rehearsals.
Let me just start from that particular direct now. Yeah?
Okay. Papa Dike.
Wow! Hey!
So let's restart
What?
before we act.
Okay, although you
And
have
when
to.
we're acting, we'll keep our stuff.
That's why I won't tell that before you came. Whether we will try one or two. Well, we just using the script for the first one. It's when I said we will try one or two without the script, right?
Okay, let's read the story, right? Again.
As he's holding, let him not act. Let him just read this.
Okay.
Then what we'll now do, the next one will not follow this.
Okay. Inside your mind.
Okay, this first one. Let just
Are you guys done? I want to have a discussion.
Who is rehearsing?
Huh?
We are rehearsing now.
I said, are you guys done? I want to have a conversation with you. And it's brief. Just give me a few minutes.
Okay,
Thank you.
fine.
How can you come in the midst of when we are doing something, you just excuse people and just like this?
The people that I spoke to understood and they have excused me. So don't speak on behalf of them when they have already gone. There's no need making issue when there's no issue. Shivarola and what's her name? Naomi. They came to me and told me that they will not be eating beans with their reasons. And I told them the only alternative is that there's soup in the fridge. Because here, when we cook a general meal, according to the management, they say everybody should adhere to what is on ground and eat. This is the producer's food for you to come and say, we potato or whatever, say eat or don't eat. So I said the only option, because we have soup that is left over in the fridge, they cannot eat the beans, they can go for the soup, which they have agreed that they will eat the soup. They wanted to go and make it as you know the kitchen is crowded for now. Let them allow people eating beans to clear the kitchen so that they can see there are just two of them, so they can go and make ever and take soup and one. Have agreed. Now Naomi is telling me that Shimala is making him do it for herself. And Sheena too cannot eat the soup. So when she came to you, what did she tell you?
Actually, we went to school this soup.
Hmm?
We went to school this soup. When she found out that it was a one,
I told them it was a boy.
that is a one, and there's no giving side of it. She left the kitchen and started. She said she wanted it. So I think while I got it wrong, I was supposed to let you before scrubbing that involved and taking two from it. It was very well like it. He hid like almost, in fact, that four that we picked, I came out, I didn't see it again. When I opened that, it was where I brought out the one I cooked for you last night. So I took two from there and just gave her immediately and left the kitchen and told her that if you come or anybody comes, I don't want to just tell the person's name. So that by the time I'm coming, I will meet you to tell you the situation. So that was one.
So now I'm telling you what is happening.
Or what should be, or how it should be, or what is happening.
Because Naomi says she cannot eat
No,
everything.
let her go and do her own business.
So go and give her.
Okay, that's it. Why you gonna scare me like the chase people around that way?
You're always having that guilty conscience.
Me?
Yes. Because you always trying to be defensive when there was nothing to do.
Guilty conscience, am I a thief?
Just portray that now.
I'm a thief.
When you dream it, didn't become it. It is AfriStar where you become it. When you dream it, didn't become it. It is AfriStar.
Like what? That's not true. You didn't come looking for anybody. If you had done that. Huh? I'm free. You see that you like. But this is actually what you were doing. You can't lie, say. You can't lie, say. You do this and do that. When you knew very well that you did not look for anybody. You say you're looking for people that you're looking for ghosts.
I'm not looking for ghosts.
These ghosts are looking for human beings that say. I look for a human being, that's why I came and saw you. You that you say you're looking late, so the ghosts are looking.
Nobody to react. I wasn't looking for
What do you
anybody.
mean?
I was not looking for anyone. I only looking for
You have to say that you're looking for someone.
Yes.
You didn't look for anybody.
I don't look for
You're
anybody.
only looking for yourself.
No.
And you found yourself on the
No,
bed.
what I'm saying that maybe someone will come
You
for
found yourself on the
that
bed.
will come calling me, call me baby.
You lied. You lied.
Small life.
This kind of small life. Where is it like small life? Nowhere is it small life. Even if I was the one that came and woke up,
No, what I was
you know that these eyelashes people used to wear, man. If you're sleeping, somebody will know you're sleeping. Because you use the eyelashes to cover your eye and be sleeping.
Yeah. That's
Somebody will not know now.
you know how would you know?
If you cover your eye.
When did he come?
I don't know what's wrong with Zion. Zion has been sleeping carelessly
Maybe you want to
since yesterday.
You want to
Zion has been sleeping every 2 minutes.
You want to
He was sleeping throughout the class.
even while he was standing.
He was standing, he was still sleeping.
Sometimes only guys go back. Yes. He's been overworking himself.
Yes. He has been overworking. Okay, he has been overworking. The body needed this rest. No, he will not allow anybody to do anything.
Too much energy.
He will not allow anybody to do anything. Only you want to do the whole Nigeria.
Serve. God is a finish. You want to serve.
Yeah, that's what is troubling him now. Yeah, because even if he's working now, he's sleeping. Can't chop this again, Gerald.
I believe the damn guy. Give me that.
Use Gaya put side. What Gaya put side use?
This one. Civic people now. When the 14, allow you to write at the phone. Sorry, sports. Young sports now.
Where you become
They're not supposed to. See now, this is.
when you